Here we go again. Back in an empty world, standing on one block. Oh, this is different. How am I supposed to survive here? Well, let's find out. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. I'm back and I have something special for you in store. You might remember that back in January of 2020, which is now almost 5 years ago, wow. Anyway, back then I created a little known Minecraft map called OneBlock. In OneBlock, as the name suggests, you start on one block in an otherwise empty world and you build your own world from there. You can mine that one block over and over, forever. However, something bothered me about that map ever since I released it. One block was one block too many. So I set out to correct this egregious error and got to work on a new Minecraft map. And it's finally here, so let me present No Block. And as the name suggests, you start out in a world with no blocks. Well, that's not quite right. Technically you're standing on invisible barrier blocks, so you don't fall down. But for all intents and purposes there are no usable blocks here and mobs also can't spawn here. Yet. So how do you actually do anything in this map? Well, that's what this little spawn egg here is for, which is floating very mysteriously in the air and just waiting for you to pick it up. You can hit it and it will drop as an item. Then a little timer appears that lets you know when the next egg will appear. So what can you do with this mysterious spawn egg? Well, you can place it down for starters, and wherever you place it, a 5x5x5 area is selected and a countdown begins. Once the countdown reaches 0, the area gets converted to a structure. And the structure contains everything you need: blocks, mobs, and sometimes, if you're lucky, a chest with items. Once you get another egg, you can spawn another structure that will be random and different. For example, here on the surface, various trees and plants will appear. However, if you go just one layer down, totally different structures appear. Here you get to explore caves, collect stones and your first ores. Currently, the map is 17 layers deep and you can discover various environments the deeper down you go. There's even a nether layer down there. Animals and monsters can also appear when a structure gets spawned. For example, cows and sheep would spawn on the surface, while squids would appear in the underground ocean. And the deeper down you go, the more monsters will also appear in structures and the stronger they become. In total, I built over 900 different structures for this map, all of them by hand. I hid quite a few chests and special blocks in them to make them more interesting to explore. There are various types of structures in the map. The most common structure that will appear is the aptly named common structure. It looks more natural and often like a landscape. From these you will get most of your resources. Common structures also have a small chance to contain a hidden chest, so it doesn't hurt to look at each one carefully. Once you place your third structure on a given layer, rarer structures can appear on that layer from then on. Rare structures tend to not be landscapes, but instead stuff like temples, gardens and ruins. They often contain new blocks not found in common structures and they have a guaranteed chest with better loot. The third type of structure is the boss structure. It also contains a guaranteed chest but with even better loot than rare structures. However, there is a bit of a catch. Once a boss structure appears, it spawns a wave of monsters that you will have to defeat. And these monster waves also get increasingly more dangerous the deeper down you go. As you watch me deal with these pesky monsters, I have a small announcement. I finally decided to turn on memberships for my YouTube channel. So if you want to support my work of creating free Minecraft creations, you can now do so. Don't worry, my Minecraft creations will remain free in the future regardless of channel membership. But if you decide to support my work and become a member, I would still very much appreciate it. You get to download new updates of my creations early, and I thought of another little reward for becoming a channel member. I figured it would be quite a cool and unique thing if you get to design your very own structure for No Block and then I add it to the map. Then if anyone downloads the map and plays it after your structure has been added, it can randomly appear for those players. You can also place a chest in your structure and there will be, among other items, a little paper inside that tells other players that you created it. I will have to see how all of this goes, but I thought this could be quite a nice little thing. These custom structures will probably also be a cool addition to the map as well, since I suspect they will differ from my regular structures quite a bit and add a lot of variety. Anyway, that's my new map, NoBlock. You can find the download link in the video description. Overall, I am quite satisfied with how the map turned out. Although NoBlock sounds similar to my old map OneBlock, the gameplay is quite different. You don't have to mine an infinite block, but can instead explore random structures. And for me, the best thing is that you can actually decide where these structures will be generated, and you don't have to just take what an infinite block gives you. So if you need more ores, you can simply use an egg on an underground stone layer, or if you need to farm sand and desert mobs, you go to the layer where they appear. It's a bit more flexible in gameplay, which I like. I hope you also like the concept. If you want to play the map, you can dive in right now and download NoBlock for free. The link is in the video description. If you have any suggestions or happen upon any issues in the map, don't hesitate to leave a comment on this video. If you want to play the map for a YouTube video, you are free to do so as well. Just remember to put a link to my website where people can download the map in your video description. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like and leave a comment to appease the YouTube algorithm. And that's it from me. Bye bye, beautiful people of the internet.